What's going on, my gauntlets? Get all this situated. Come through crispy clear. Hot take no Jutsu, episode 3. And this episode, we let them choose what they wanted. So y'all end up picking top 5 waifus.
Absolutely.
So, we ready? We excited? We're gonna talk about this top 5 waifu, but before we get into the top 5 waifu, we will be at Anime Matsuri all this weekend. We got panels Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do not remember the time frames.
One's at, I think,
Tomorrow is
at
9 to 10 for sure.
Other nights like tomorrow. Friday is like 8:30 to 9:30.
To 9:30,
and then
yeah.
Saturdays is at night.
Another, yeah.
Night, and then Sundays during the day.
Yeah. It's in the app, Anime Matsuri app. So if y'all want to keep up, it's in the Anime Matsuri app. But let's go ahead and get this ready. All right, so we're talking about our top 5, man. So we're gonna go from number 5 and we're gonna work our way up, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, bet. So my number 5 has to be Bulma from Dragon Ball. Gotta be.
Safe pick.
Gotta be Bulma from Dragon Ball. Look at that, y'all. Y'all can't tell me that, one, she's experienced 3 or 4. Yeah. She tried to throw Goku that as soon as they first met. I mean, she did. As soon as they first met, she tried to throw Goku that yeah.
But she was gonna let him take a peek. Not necessarily be true.
She was finna do way more than that just to get her way for the Dragon Ball. I mean, hell, she let goddamn. And even though I give it to her that she did not know that Goku took the panties off of her, but she let Master Roshi see it all. Yeah. What was it for? Over the Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's for the Dragon Ball, and she forgot because Goku took them off.
Took them off, yeah, because Goku got scared. He was like, "The balls, where are they? You don't have your balls."
Yeah.
And as a kid, we didn't know that. We didn't understand that until we got older. We were like, "Oh, that's what Goku was talking about." But yeah, no. I got to give it to her, man, because, going back to thinking of my first waifu or the first crush, because we didn't know what waifu was back then. It was Bulma for sure. Bulma for sure. So if y'all agree with me, I appreciate y'all.
Bulma's a safe choice. Bulma was probably everybody's introduction to seeing an anime-tisk relationship concept. Because Goku and Chi-Chi were too young, and then Bulma actually had the cadence of seeking romantic relationships with different characters. Yamcha was her first official boyfriend. That didn't work out. And she went to
Crazy.
Space Dick Vegeta. And then once you go Saiyan, it ain't no more playing.
Once you go Saiyan, there ain't no more playing. You correct. I just think she went for Vegeta because she was like, "Ooh, somebody." Well,
Vegeta was a bum too as well.
Sparking.
He ain't got no paper. All he was powerful in them fists. I guess in them sheets.
Hey,
he ain't had no money.
But in Sparking, Bulma, they did ask. It was like, "Whatever happened to you and Yamcha anyway?" And she did admit, and she was like, "Well, he cheated on me."
Oh, yeah.
So, Yamcha, you messed that up, homie. I don't know how you messed that up, Big Dog, but you messed it up. But that was my 5. What you got, bro? What you got?
For my number 5, I got Princess Habina from Fire Force, man. Very, very, very elegant style. We're moving more and more towards better drawn African American anime characters, and she's very unique. Her style, her bliss, even down to her ability. She's a pyrokinetic, so she makes flowers shape fire, and she can control the temperature. And she has a little bit of a sadistic side, but most women with a sadistic side come from a background where they once were sweet and they were corrupted by something that gives them their personality. But yeah, love her design, love her voice actor, love the eyes, love the hair, all the way around. They add a lot to Fire Force, even though Fire Force didn't pan out the way I predicted as overall, because it's connected to Soul Eater and that whole fiasco.
Love Soul Eater. Soul Eater's real good. I really didn't even think about her. Like, I completely forgot all about.
Man, that first, we all watched it.
Yeah, we did.
10 years ago now.
We did. We all watched it. I remember.
10 years ago, 2015.
The one that comes to my mind from Fire Force is the cat one. The one that I always end up stripping. Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, so y'all can see.
Video Princess is my top. My top is.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
It started with a T. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Tamaki.
Now this one right here.
She was a cool character.
How did I forget to put her on my list? That's crazy. Just look at her. Look how she looking. It's just, oh, I'm so innocent. Really, she not. She's a force to be reckoned with. But yeah. Alright, so that was what your 5?
Yeah, that was my
5. Alright. So, on number 4, as everybody know, if you ever seen Black Lagoon, you gotta be Revy. Just gotta be Revy. You can't never go wrong with Revy. And I'm finna show y'all why. Let me pull this up.
Revy's a top tier character because Black Lagoon story is really one of the best short stories. And then her character design.
Look at her. Look at how she's looking, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, she a little feisty. It's okay. Don't we all want little feisties in our life? What was she even classified as?
What do you mean?
Like, what was her race?
Her ethnicity?
Yeah.
She was American.
No, I know that much, but
Where's Caucasian American? She was from America, for sure, because she was like helping mercenaries and shit.
Facts. Just look at her though, man. Fire. Literally. Beautiful. Sexy. Oh my gosh. Like, yes, I know the attitude, the behavior, but you know what? You gotta deal with it. We all like spiciness in our life. Don't we all? I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah, Revy's personality was unique because it stemmed from this trying to prove a point, this attitude.
Yeah.
And so she was trying to prove that she was this tough tomboy, sexy tomboy, but
look at her. He gonna go into the whole deep. I'm look at this.
I'm always gonna be more descriptive. I'm gonna let him get the service level, and I'm gonna give y'all a little bit.
The fan service they did for this was beautiful, immaculate, wonderful. I appreciate whoever made whoever made this, man.
She has a great character design, simple, unique. That was time, I think it was like late 90s and stuff. So that style was really prevalent and was really good.
But yeah, ready for the dub. Alright, who you got?
My number 4, man, it's a new one. It's from my new favorite anime right now. It's Sweeping the Nation from Dawn to Dawn. It's pretty much everybody's waifu from that since episode motherfucking 2. Granny Sekio. Granny Sekio is the most amazing granny. She's a psychic, so her psychic abilities help keep her body young. She's a key component if you're reading or watching Dan. She's a key to push the story forward and stuff like that. She's a hell of a fighter as well. Very intelligent. She get that money. She does a lot of different things to help get that money. So Momo and Okada-kun can continue going on their missions and stuff. Like she'll go do different missions herself for money, and then she also does public appearances for TV shows as a medium, as a spirit medium. But no, I love her design. So that's a very bold attempt, like a top of the heel ponytail, top head ponytail. That's hasn't been done in a long time. And then just having that as like, I think Lady Tsunade was probably the first 70-year-old that was young that we've seen in anime, but I rock with the white hair sometimes, A little gray hair means a little experience, man.
It means a lot of experience, especially with this one.
She would put that thing on you, man.
Now let me give y'all the Simboy version of what he just said right here, okay? So first off, we all like gifts. In one point of our time frame, gifts was something that we looked forward to.
I'll give y'all a story time later.
At one point. So then you give us this beautiful looking grandma right here, who don't look like a grandma. When we really, in reality, don't. We have some of that out here too. But it just feeds into the guilt mentality of some of us guys. And so when we see her, it's just like, oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where have you been all our lives?
Yeah, Sekio, and then just like her characters, if you actually read it and watch it, well, if you read it more, you'll get a more in depth because we're only starting season 2. But according to a source that I read, it was like they're dropping 12 episodes every other month or some shit, or every month, one of those. I'm like, bro, that's insane. If they were able to create this many episodes in a short amount of time, well, it's Netflix bought that anime company, but. I love Don. I got it tatted on my leg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Granny Sekio tatted as well, and my boy Gigi. Gigi is also one of my favorite characters, but we're talking about waifus today, so yeah, Granny Sekio takes it. She's good spirit medium, very good character design, good voice acting as well.
And we love muscle mommies. That's another thing. We love muscle mommies.
Actually.
Not no kill girl, why you so?
Oh, that's
nah,
James'
hell no.
It's really Kefla, but
hell no. All right, but let's go ahead and get into my next one. So on mine, what I got? Aqua. Now, some of y'all might know this Aqua. Some of y'all might not know this Aqua. If you've seen, happy Wednesday.
Welcome in, chat. Welcome in.
Now, if you've seen Konosuba, this is the Aqua that I'm talking about. Right here. This Aqua. Why I got her on my list? Well, because one, we all love us a dingy character. And Aqua is definitely 100% the most dingiest. The most dingiest female characters that I know.
Ain't that from that show you was watching?
Yeah, Konosuba.
I don't know where like 3 girls or something. And like this magic dude.
Yeah, he got in Sekai. He just got put into that world. He died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Sekai show.
And how Aqua, because she's a goddess, but how she ended up getting pulled into it was the fact that the main character was like, okay, well, I want you to come with me. And she's like, okay, your wish is granted. And then she didn't realize until she was like, oh, wait, what'd you say? Yep, you coming with me. Since I got to defeat this old soul demon lord, I'm bringing you with me. I don't know. Konosuba was definitely funny.
Mm-hmm.
I had started rewatching it. Where I left off on season 3, I think. So once I finish season 3, I gotta go to Explosion, which is a spinoff of Konosuba. But We just love Aqua, man. Everybody know Aqua's just beautiful, fine. Oh my gosh, she funny, she dingy. I don't know. We just love the design. Aqua for the dub. But yeah, I don't even know what number it was. I was just so
Number 3.
yeah, that was number 3. Yeah, you know, just so satisfied by looking at Aqua.
I personally don't never see. I've seen like maybe 2 episodes with him, so I personally don't know too much about this character to add to what he's got. But I'm gonna just take his word for it.
I appreciate you taking my word for it, brother. It's one of the best things out there. One of the best things out there.
This nigga here, bro.
All right, who you got for your?
I'm gonna do Osagiri.
Nah, for a lot of us, oh Lord.
So Osagiri is from another new anime called Sakamoto Days that's sweeping the nation. She is known as one of the best assassins in the world, and she's part of the Order. Her weapon of choice is a circular sword, on a string, and she has mastered the physical aspect of wielding it. But what's even more is that how religiously inclined she is. She always prays before she kills anybody. She fought this one serial killer. She was like, this is how you properly pray when you go to a Buddhist temple. So she slapped her head, made her do 2 bows by slamming her head on the ground, and slapped her again, and then kicked her into a fountain or something. But it was her character is very, very unique. And the best thing about her is her personality. She comes from this background where she believes that the gods were cruel because they let a lot of people die in her life, and so her religion is to kill, in a sense. And so she prays before she kills, and kills before she prays, because she believes like cruelty and stuff go hand in hand, because it was like if the gods were all nice, so yada yada, then people like her, the people she killed, wouldn't exist. So it's a double-edged sword when it comes to that. But her undying loyalty to her partner is similar into like and like when the Akatsuki had their members when they were paired up, it's just like that. Because it's another person from the Order that she's teamed with, and she's obsessed with them and do anything to protect them and stuff like that. But yeah, Osagiri, cute design, very, very, very unique, dark personality, but kind of like if Billie Eilish was in an anime world, this would probably be her. Well, cause she be like, when she be eating and stuff, she's like, I'm hungry, I don't want this, I need this, die. But yeah, once whenever James gets to that point, he'll see why. But she's part of the Order, which is the strongest assassins, and she's kick ass.
Never heard of that one. Alright, so next one I have on my list is, man, Lady Sonati. And of course I should have known she was going to be on my list. Me being Jiraiya. Like, come on, man. Just look at her. Also, she's just one of those other ones that was just one of those first.
Yeah, she was the first hentai book I seen.
Yeah, there we go. Like, that's when we got into the era of like the hentai. She definitely was like the first ones to like
when they used to
be
introduced and all that shit.
And I don't know. I just love her personality, man. I do. Like, I love her personality.
Her personality on her chest, man.
You know, hey.
Her personality sucks, honestly. She's a very endowed character.
Great personality. Great.
Name me 3 things she did.
3 things that she did?
Besides train soccer. That's the only good thing she did.
Man, damn.
She didn't do nothing else.
Hold on, let me think. You can't put me on the spot, man.
No.
This is just about waifu. We wasn't thinking about.
No, I was thinking In the description, waifu is everything.
Oh, everything, man. Damn.
The design, what role they played in the anime, they look.
Well, yeah, her design, her look is, amazing.
That's a given, but like, what
you
does this character bring to the anime?
She brought a lot to the anime because she pushed Naruto to train even harder. Like he wanted to prove Tsunade wrong, so that pushed Naruto to train even harder. Okay, even harder. So that played a big part. Damn, y'all, what did she do besides
She didn't do nothing besides
fuck everything up? And
Hokage, she didn't do anything because after what's her name? After Pain attacked the village, she went into a coma and Danzo stepped in for to be Hokage. Then after that,
oh man, don't get me started on Danzo.
Then she got washed in the Great War
easily too, super washed. But we're not here to talk about the washness. We're just here to talk about why we feel like she's in our top 5 of waifu. Can we just do that?
No. The Holy Spirit. The point of a waifu is that you love the character as a whole, not just what they look like. That's the point of a waifu. It's a wife, not a trophy, not just a trophy. A waifu is an anime character that you can call your wife.
Understand. Anyway, who's your next one?
My number 2, Robin from One Piece. So Robin, One Piece has been around about to be 30 plus years now. Robin has been a character that's played probably the 3rd biggest role in the entire Straw Hats. Of course, Luffy and Zoro, and Sanji kind of, but like Robin is the 3rd because her ability to read the polyglyphs in the series makes her the most valuable asset in the One Piece world. That's why people try to kidnap her in most of the arcs because she can read it. She can read the ancient text because her mother was an archaeologist that studied the Void Century and all the old texts, and the whole family got killed. But she can read those, like the red one right there, that red polyglyph. She can read that. When there's like 4 of them, and all 4 of them point you towards where the One Piece is. Once you have all 4 of them. But yeah, her character design, of course. I know people say One Piece female designs are repetitive with the same body style, blah blah blah. But Robin's uniqueness. Then she's the only person in One Piece, fun fact, that says all her attacks in Spanish. Like how when Luffy says gum gum, all that stuff, all other Devil Fruit attacks are in English, but hers is in Spanish. Which also comes from her character design, because Oda puts everybody ethnicity, like Luffy's technically Brazilian, people don't know that. Luffy's ethnicity is Brazilian, if you get down deep. But like Robin's is Spanish, she's from Spain, that's why all her attacks are in Spanish. That's why she says the floor and all that stuff. But yeah, love her character, she's the thing. And then she had a monumental thing when she wanted to say I want to live, which pushed all the Straw Hats to go against the world government just to save her. And even right now in the manga she's going hard because now they're in a place called blank blank blank, because I don't know if y'all caught up, but she's a key character in that blank blank blank, and it's gonna get blank and blank. But yeah, she's amazing. Character design, cosplays are phenomenal all the time. Every time I've seen them, I haven't seen a bad cosplay. Shout out to Renegade, she did a good cosplay of her as well. But yeah, Robin cosplays are easy, good to go, nice to see. But overall, great woman. She started off as a villain because she worked under Crocodile as Miss Sunday, but then after that, joined the Straw Hats and has been a powerful asset and a key role ever since.
My favorite thing about her is that she can make multiple hands and body parts of her. And, she definitely has to be in the top honorable mention for her abilities of what she can do. What's the snake one?
Oh, boy, Hancock.
And she's definitely also has to be somewhere in the top for honorable mention because Slither.
This nigga here, bro.
Slither.
I'm gonna say Harry Potter to get this nigga. Since he part of the Slytherin core.
Anyways, this is my next one right here.
This is number one.
Fully Cooley, number one. How the Hello Kitty do you pronounce her name? Hakuro? Don't know. No, I'm butchering the hell out of that name right now. Haruko. Haruko.
I didn't see it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're butchering the hell out of
Haruko is her last name, but Haruko is her first name.
But this is back before we knew what anime was. This is like we're up watching
another gateway in like anime because what happened was Toonami picked up all the most of the kid friendly animes, and Adult Swim attempted to pick up all the more provocative and adult rated animes and give you that full experience because anime itself is a story being told by an adult for adults, but in a kidly manner. It's telling an adult story in a kidly manner, in a more, I guess, I hate to use the word childish for anime, but just more kid-friendly manner, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Fruity Cooley was, she gave the experience of what boys go through. When a boy likes a girl, he doesn't know, like, especially younger boys. Like, we didn't have all this sauce and all this game when we were younger. Like, bro, I was.
We have to figure that shit out.
Trial and error.
You ain't lying.
Trial and error.
Trial and
fumble so many
boy.
Fumble so many baddies back in the day because you didn't know. And she used
fumble.
And she this right here is a perfect example
fumble
of a young man trying. Have this weird alien girl come to his house and how he has this robot that comes out his forehead that protects the world. That story's still kind of. I'm gonna have to rewatch it just to get a glimpse or watch a YouTube video explaining it.
Oh man!
All I remember was that damn iron keep going off.
Yeah.
Every time something bad was gonna happen, and then some alien robot will pop up and he'll
out of his forehead every single time. And now that we older, yeah, man, I don't know. Now that we older, we definitely need to rewatch it. But I don't know, man. It's just something was just drawn to me, man. Just about her, just her crash out moments. Like, yeah, I want you to crash out over me, man.
Well, she was equivalent to a toxic relationship, bro. Cause she basically groomed this nigga to do what she wanted him to do.
And yeah, he fell for it. He did it. God, dog, that's crazy. God, dog, man. That boy definitely did almost everything, even though he didn't want to.
Yeah.
But like, she was crazy about him though. She loved him. But I don't know, something about her I just really like. So that was my number one. Alright.
My number one.
Tell the people your number one.
My number one right here. The best cosplays all the time, even Megan Thee Stallion cosplayed her. I have her shirt on right now, you know what I'm saying? Always got a rip.
Oh yeah, let me show him the shirt right quick. Yeah,
always got a rip.
The muscle mommy. The muscle mommy.
The number 5 hero, the 5th strongest hero in the entire fucking My Hero verse, man. Miracle. So fucking amazing that even Megan Thee Stallion, man, put up Megan Thee Stallion's cosplay of her. That amazing cosplay she did. Need that for reading material later.
For research purposes. This one.
But even Megan did this. Look how amazing job in comparison she did. She got the arch and everything going.
Photo, man. a little slow, y'all, but
Hey man, this is already enough said. When you got Megan Thee Stallion, the hot girl hottie cosplaying as Miracle, that's how you know you got it on lock, man. It's a very easy and also very very hard to pull off, but there's different styles to pull off for the different outfits, ways you can do it with her. But Miracle's ability is simple. She has bunny power. Like, she has all the powers of a bunny in a human body. So her muscle is amplified because of her legs, and that's why she has thick dommy mommy legs, because that's how her bunny powers does.
Death by Snoo.
She has supersonic hearing, smell, reflexes, infrared vision. She has all the abilities of bunny rabbit in a human body, so her physicality is insane. Speed, agility, reflexes.
So death by Snoo.
Absolutely, but yeah, no. 10 years ago when they first introduced her, it was a spectacle.
Death by Snoo.
Still crazy than my heroes.
So death by Snoo. That's what I'm hearing. If I had to give an analogy on, or if I had to talk about, we love muscle mommies. So
I for sure go to the gym. That's for the win for me, man.
muscle mommies for the dub. Muscle mommies for the dub. Muscle mommies for the dub.
I love it. I swear.
Muscle mommies for the
You
dub.
go to the gym. That's a win, man.
So that was our top 5 right there, man. That was our top 5. Top 5.
Absolutely, guys. And it's just a little fun one right there, because waifus are so an interesting metric, because we subconsciously apply those to how we seek out certain types of women. Like, if a certain woman acts like a certain anime character, we kind of put that in. I just noticed whose video was playing. As I'm saying this, oh my god.
Oh man, it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle.
But that person behind me is a special person. But yeah, I just didn't leave it out. But anyways, yeah, now waifus. We as men, we
Pulling up my
subconsciously
honorable mentions, by the way.
pull this nigga here.
Pulling up my honorable mentions, by the way. But continue.
Yeah, waifus are an extension on our outlook on women. We try to seek those characteristics. Like, everybody likes what's that girl name from Naruto?
Hey, hold on. Choose wisely.
No, the one that loved Naruto.
Oh,
Hinata?
Hinata.
Yeah, Hinata. Hinata was like the saving grace of that. Like, everybody wanted Sakura, all the other characters, because they were quote unquote fairies or whatever, baddies, whatever you want to call them.
And didn't get her glow up until Shippuden, which I'm finna pull up my honorable mentions, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh snap, that didn't make your top 5. Here's the thing with my top 5. My top 5 is never the same. My top 5 always changes. Nah. You can ask me tomorrow what my top 5 waifu is, and it's gonna be something completely different than what we did in this video. And that's just me, man. But yeah, no, definitely didn't get her blow up until Shippuden. So just put some respect on my girl, man.
But just the whole concept of how we seek out women that are similar to the girls we see in anime. Personality, whether it be toxic, whether it be good for us or not, whether it be girls that can possibly run our lives or not, it just or amplify our lives. It comes with that subconsciously because those. That's why I said waifus. The whole character creates the experience, how they look, how they act, what they talk like, what they do, how do they joke, how do they deal with stress in the show. That's what we subconsciously implement in our brains to seek out women like that. Sometimes we miss those traits and get only the physicality of it. But that's pretty much, yeah. Waifus are a great concept. Hopefully we see a lot this weekend in anime Mitsuri. Hopefully it's hopefully it's a way better. We did well last year, but hopefully it's just more versatile, more people.
Facts. Definitely would want to make sure we have a lot more people out there. And like I said, we gonna be out there all weekend, all 4 days. We have a panel Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you have the whole weekend to catch us, to do interviews, skits. We'll be going around talking to people, doing my normal interviews like I've been doing. Man, I still have so many interviews from DreamCon that's still coming out. Like, we still haven't posted the panel from DreamCon yet. Like,
I'm gonna finish editing it.
Like, we still got so much stuff, y'all, to where it's just crazy.
We got
crazy.
so much content, man. Like that panel from DreamCon is so amazing. That's why we're taking our time on it and putting the best edits in it because that was such a beautiful panel. 200 plus people in that panel. Everybody interactive. Everybody enjoying themselves and stuff like that. Next year is gonna be even better. We'll have everything in motion for next year, man, and get the best quality out of it.
And for those of y'all who's just now tuning in, we've been talking about our top 5 waifus.
Mm-hmm. And just how waifus are implementing our lifestyles and how we seek and pick our women in our lives.
So now I'm finna go to my honorable mention. And while y'all thinking about y'all top 5, go ahead and put it in the chat. Tell us your top 5. But I'm finna go ahead and go into my honorable mention right quick. Because some of these lovely ladies needs an honorable mention. Blair, the witch from Soul Eater. And Soul Eater is one of those things, once again, where it was like we didn't know what anime was. We was just kind of intrigued. And I was like, God, dog, who is this? Like, okay, I'll put a spell on you. Yo, like, I'll let you put a spell on me, girl. Hold the phone. But yeah, man. Sim for Blair, man. Sim. And I've seen so many awesome looking cosplays of Blair the Witch being at conventions, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Who doesn't love a dingy witch cat? Like, look at her, man. Beautiful. 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 Alright, now you haven't seen Soul Eater like that, huh?
I only saw episode 1.
Episode 1, okay. Just looking at Blair, what would you rate her, man? What would you rate Blair? I'm gonna ask the
physical scale? Just physically?
I mean, yeah, you ain't haven't seen.
I mean, she fought a little bit in episode 1, but not really. But I like the character design. The character design is, and for people who know but don't know, you're finna find out because I don't care. Is Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater. So Fire Force and Soul Eater are in the same universe, and you'll find out how that happens. Well, unfortunately not, because the next season is the last season for anime, so it's not gonna go to the end of the manga.
Crazy.
But Once the anime is done, just go read the manga and it'll let you know how this transpired. But nah, from a character design level, yeah, she good. She good. 8.5.
8.5. All right.
8.5.
Okay. Yeah. We get an 8.5.
Yeah. Which designs and like
Yeah, 8.5.
different animes like that kind of are interesting because it's always trying to put what new twist can they put on the character from which is an anime has been around for a long period of time. So just putting your own twist on the design and helping it is always good to see.
All right. My next honorable mention. Videl. Just hold on. Hey man. Hold on man. Hear me out, brother. Hear me out.
This is the third most useless character in Dragon Ball.
Oh man, and we don't need her to be useful. She was useless to fightings and stuff like that. Yeah, cool beans, whatever. But she was useful for the emotional aspect that we wanted. Okay. She was useful for the emotional aspect that we needed for Gohan. We knew that Videl was a good girl for my boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Gohan knew what he was doing, man, because when he was the Great Cell Man and he was dodging all her attacks before she decided to throw it in his face, he caught it. But when she tried to slam him down, he teleported out the way. So, but Videl is just one of those ones, man, that in every character change she went through, she was just still looking beautiful, man. She just still looking. I think my favorite design for her has to be this one right here. The super design for sure. The super design. And man, it's also because she went and did the whole corny shit with Gohan and became Great Cell Man number 2.
We got washed.
And like, we not worried about the washing part, bro. It's the whole aspect of the fact that
the commitment is there. The commitment to go on and supporting him was there. I give you that. Yeah. And I think that's what really draws me to Videl. It's just her character.
Like, man, look, she did everything.
All she had was paper
that she needed to do.
From Hercule.
She did everything that she needed to do, bro. She did everything that she needed to do. I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care what y'all got to say. I don't care what he got to say. She did everything correct. Everything correct.
And got washed it.
She a normal human, man. What you expect, dog? What you expect, man?
Bulma was more useful. Bulma was a human.
Because Bulma has... First off, she fucking smart as hell. So... Make sure we put in the correct. Alright, so my next honorable mention. Boom. You know. Look at man. Just look at her. Look at her. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Huh? That's what I'm doing.
I know. But you have the top of the young girl.
See, gorgeous, beautiful.
She's the 4th most useless ninja.
Hey man, I don't care what you gotta say. Alright.
Her personality was average at best. But no, her character design and stuff is cool, but her ability was just straight ass.
That body control thing, yeah. Getting into their minds and trying to
you can control their body, but your body's standing there, then
y'all fight as a unit, as a group. It's hardly when you fight one-on-one.
If someone kills your regular body, you die.
You dead, yeah. Ain't nothing else you can do about it. But we not here to talk about power scaling and all that stuff. That can be a whole different episode. We just talking about waifus, and she's just one of my honorable mentions because she's bad.
This is how you know James has toxicity tasting woman.
Toxicity?
it goes for just the surface level. Name me 3 things did that made you like her besides her physicality.
3 things that she did.
Yeah, that made
3 things
made
that
you
she
like
did,
her
right.
beyond what she looked like.
Beyond what she looks like, right? Like, some of y'all might sit here and say, "Oh, this man is stalling," but I'm not. I'm just trying to really soak in
That she did
this conversation that we trying to have right here. What we finna discuss, what we finna talk about, because Eno did a lot of things, brother.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. The only thing she did,
she gave that rivalry that we needed between her and soccer.
Oh, double useless.
You know what I'm saying?
That rivalry was interesting.
Chat.
People trying to become Hokage.
Chat. Y'all help me out, Chad.
Yeah,
I can't think of nothing that Eno did.
She did nothing. The only thing she did was...
She gave us the rivalry, bro. The rivalry is what we really needed, though. That's all that matters.
The only thing she was able to do was when Pain attacked the village.
Okay, that's another thing. That's number 2.
Because I think her dad was the Omni Black, whatever.
So that's number 2 at least. Okay. See? Alright.
No, we're not counting that.
So, it's 2. It's 2 things right there. 2 things.
That
2 things, bro. The soccer thing does count. But anyways, we're not talking about all the other aspects. We talking about how she looks and why she's considered a waifu.
That's not a waifu.
That's my waifu. You know what I'm saying?
All right. A waifu is somebody you will marry. He won't marry,
Nah. Married?
That's what I'm saying. That's what a waifu is.
I ain't gonna marry.
That's why it's a husbando and waifu. There's people an anime character you will marry because not only how they look, but their personality.
The most marriable one on here might be Vidal. This might be. But anyways, my next one on my honorable mention is gonna be Frey Valentine from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, decent. Frey's kind of selfish, but
it's okay. We're gonna be selfish together. we gonna be selfish together. We're gonna be selfish together, my boy.
You know, I have a video game missing every day because she don't sell it.
Oh, she gonna have something missing every goddamn day too.
But she got guns.
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna sell that shit off too. I don't give a damn. But Frey, man, we all love Frey. The little shorts, the little, trying to be nonchalant attitude. She was down for you. You feel me? And I don't know. I really like her design. I really love her design. I really love how she looked, man. Like, what was this? 80s, 90s, 90s, huh?
Early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah. So it still had a little hint of 80s in there. Like, I don't know. That's the era. That's just my era that I'm supposed to be in right now.
Cowboy Bebop was a story that was told really, really well. And that's why it's rated so high. Faye is a good character, but physicality wise she was hot, whatever. But she consistently got them in more trouble than what they needed to be in.
Hey man, don't we sometimes get ourselves in trouble for the finer things in life?
Most of the time it's for them.
Exactly. Don't we get ourselves in trouble for the finer things in life?
Right.
Yeah. So,
I'm telling you.
it's okay. We get ourselves in trouble for some of the most finer things in life. And it just so happened to be one of the most finer things in life. Anyways, my last on my honorable mention is Yoko from Girl Log On. And if you know, you know. Because, oh my gosh.
Again, I haven't seen this, so I have not any input on this one.
Wonderful personality.
You just have to take his word for it on this one. I don't know.
Yeah. People know she had a great personality, man. Push my boy Simone to be better, and she's adorable. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
She's a favorite.
Yeah. She was a fairy. Something about an addy and a baddie. However the hell that song go. But yeah, man. This is my other honorable mention that I got right here. She's adorable. That's all. But that's our top 5 waifus along with our honorable mention.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everybody that was in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that watched. Still go add your comments. The stream is going to be up. Add your comments. Tell us what your top 5 will be, and we'll reply back to y'all.
Absolutely. And then we'll probably do another poll for next week to see what all we can add to that one, because we'll probably do another situation, but we'll probably add a little twist on it, like a little point system style.
Mm-hmm.
So where we can engage y'all some more, so where y'all can put a point, like whatever. We'll do like a scale between 1 through 10 on certain things, and y'all can give y'all input on that. We'll be like, hey, this character is such and such, or this story, or this anime, whatever the topic will be. We can pick probably like best attacks in anime, best saddest moments, or great best transformations is also a good one. Transformations is always going to be a thing in anime, so these are ideas we're gonna put forth, and we're gonna add some more stuff, and then chat. We appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Please pull up. We'll be doing this too during anime material. We'll find some time to stream while we're there.
Yep.
Get more content done. Hopefully we meet a lot more people. We're gonna hopefully see a lot more that we know. Get more stuff done with them. Figure out a lot of things. How we're gonna keep adding to what we have, because James is a genius when it comes to these panels and these concepts and these ideas, and we want to keep adding the engagement from y'all, because anime is an experience. It's more than a show. That's why we got people who are so passionate about it. It's an experience. It's a life experience. And so it's a life experience because it expresses everything we go through in our lives in animation. And we can relate it and share it with others without telling people our story. Because if two people like the same anime, they're sharing the same experience. And so same thing with liking the same characters, liking the same waifus, whatever the case may be. Cosplays, tattoos, whatever the case may be. But yeah, guys, y'all are the experience. Whoever is out there, man, continue to love your anime, continue to love yourself in the process of your anime, continue to share your experience online, continue to grasp everything, because we're very appreciative for how many people we got? We got 4, huh?
Yeah, I think it was like 5.
5, see. Whatever, 5. Yeah, we appreciate y'all for all coming in, man. And it just continue to add on. We'll have even more great topics next week. Hopefully we get Shazam back in here soon. But if not, me and Aku gonna rock out till he gets back. But yeah, we're gonna keep adding to it. And then we want y'all to continue to like, share, and subscribe. Continue to hit Aku up on his Instagram. Give him ideas. Give him my concepts. Give him different anime recommendations and stuff like that. Even give him some like reactions. I think also I'm gonna get our crew to start doing reactions to anime trailers, reactions to anime scenes,
Mm.
reactions to pop culture anime, like or DC World and stuff like that. How like they did Anime House and all this stuff. It's crazy still that I got to witness that come to fruition. Cause yeah, I knew Desmond when he went to UTSA, and so he's a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like 2014. That was 11 years ago. Now to see DreamCon be what it is, it's a beautiful milestone. And then we're gonna work towards that too. You know, GamerGauntlet's gonna continue to expand and add more things. And I think we'll be where we want to be by the end of next year. But we have the GamerGauntlet household and all this other stuff, all our merch, all of that, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. But yeah, come show love at Anime Mitsuri this weekend at the George R. Brown Center in Houston, Texas. James will have his cosplays, his panels. Come do interviews. Come ask questions. Come do skits. Come take pictures.
Turn up with us.
Enjoy, because what we want is to enjoy each other, because that's what anime is. That's why people go to conventions, to share their love and their passion and their experiences with anime and their life experiences with others, and that creates memories, bonds, and friendships and stuff. Like James talks to plenty of people that he met at cons.
Man, yeah.
Consistently on a day-to-day basis, and it's really touching. Like another story time was like we was at Ecchi Expo in Houston. Someone came up to James. It's like, "Oh, you're Aku the God."
No, that was in Dallas. Yeah.
Ecchi Expo. Oh yeah, Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas. And so it was a beautiful, beautiful moment to know that what he's doing is working. Someone can acknowledge you outside of who you are.
Yeah.
And know you for your stage name.
I think the next big thing was a lot of people from DreamCon saw me from the Uncle Ruckus video that went viral on TikTok. Because, now it's at 1.8 million views. So it was like, I know you. And I'm like, oh, man, I go to a lot of conventions. It was like, nah, I seen you on TikTok. You the guy who interviewed Uncle Ruckus. I said, yeah, that's me. They was like, oh, man. So that was pretty cool, too, just having people knowing me from a viral video that's, viral on TikTok. That's still getting views as we speak. So
absolutely. It's going to keep adding on. It's going to keep doing different things, keep adding more people. Like we're gonna get some more voice actors and stuff this weekend at Anime Mitsuri and try to figure out some stuff. But yeah, continue to show love and support.
Not close my tabs.
Oh, in the chat, tell you to close your tabs.
Anyways, y'all, we finna go ahead and call it quits, though. Appreciate y'all coming through.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all watching and talking to us through the chat.
Absolutely. We'll have the poll up by sometime at the end. We'll figure out during Anime Mitsuri and do the poll for the next episode to see what will be the next topic, what will be the pizzazz, and we're going to add our own twist to it, and we might even FaceTime in some guests.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that would be a good twist if we FaceTime some guests in and have their input. But yeah. Deuces, y'all. Biggie Funk. Aku the God. GamerGauntlet.